year after year, Xiaomi nails the basics and ignores the one feature we're all asking for. The Smart Band 10 is no different, or is it? Let's inspect. Hey everybody, so good to meet you. Michael here, the TechMishka, and today we're going to talk about this little buddy called Xiaomi Smart Band 10, which probably we can call the most popular budget-oriented fitness tracker out there. It's been out for a while, therefore we have enough information to talk about the accuracy of the sensors, and we're going to break down all the upgrades coming from Band Generation 9, respectively Band 8, and I'm going to talk about how it ranks and compares against close competitors. Spoiler alert, there would be a lot of things you're about to like. There still continues to be one major feature that Xiaomi once again fails to fix. Let us talk health tracking. You've got continuous heart rate monitoring, SpO2 tracking, all-day stress monitoring, and improved sleep statistics. Yes, it's perhaps a little more accurate than Band 9, especially about awake times and deep sleep stages, but compared to heavyweights like the Oura Ring 4 or Whoop 5, it still falls a little short in terms of precision and consistency. Great for casual users, not for biohackers. And of course, in order to offer this great battery life, the heart rate monitoring is not truly continuous. The band takes samples every few minutes, and apparently you might get to choose how often if you don't trust the auto mode. As usual, the longer you wear it, the greater the findings, conclusions and recommendations about your own well-being. If you plan to buy Xiaomi Smart Band 10 for workouts, better listen carefully. In terms of accuracy and sports tracking variety, it shines. With more than 150 workout modes, GPS piggybacking via your smartphone and excellent HR accuracy, it is good. In fact, in the side-by-side runs with the Garmin Fenix 8, the heart rate data was surprisingly close. Xiaomi did their homework here. There even are some running courses, which theoretically sound like a great deal, but given the lack of a speaker, you are supposed to follow the on-screen instructions all the time. For sure, it is not as effective as audible guidance. Good news is that for many of the workouts, there are some good configuration options, I would say impressive at moments. But again, the lack of inbuilt GPS would be a deal breaker for some, therefore Xiaomi's Pro band line might be exactly what you're looking for. The design is sleek, it's minimalist, honestly very comfortable. The strap mechanism is still the same as Band 8 and 9, so you can reuse the old favorites, although that's for sure not the right word to describe the band given the mechanism. The pack is almost the same for the past few generations, tiny and only has a charging cable inside. Based on the design, I'm about to make the guess that it is yet another device designed and manufactured by 70mi for Xiaomi. If you ask about the ceramic version, looks and feels a lot more premium, but it also feels heavier, and you should think about the color because it's a bit more specific. Now, time for us to analyze most of the specs, and given the slightly larger display, the addition of an electronic compass is a welcome change. But as you're going to notice, there still are a lot of things in common with last year's Xiaomi Smart Band 9. After going through all these specs, the major question is why? Why Xiaomi for 10th consecutive generation use a buttoning mechanism to keep your fitness tracker around your wrist? It's a nonsense. I'm pretty sure there have been thousands of surveys about the features which are good and not, and people have definitely pointed that this needs to go away and would be the very first upgrade I would recommend to you. Just get a strap with a buckle. Apart from that, you would notice that almost everything is the same as Band 9, including the battery capacity and most likely the health tracking sensors. Two major differences though. Inside now we have electronic compass, and the more, I would say, important upgrade is about what you see and you use the most. Indeed, the display is one of the biggest upgrades this time, larger, brighter and more colorful. The curved screen looks gorgeous, but it is scratch-prone, and unfortunately adding a screen protector kind of ruins the aesthetics. The maximum brightness with Generation 10 makes it possible to see even if you're on the beach at midday. The always-on display mode is fantastic, even has automatic brightness, which Xiaomi have integrated a few generations ago. If I get to pick my favorite upgrade for this generation, I'd definitely point to the display. Because the battery capacity is not really an upgrade, but this thing is a beast. Xiaomi promises up to 9 days with AOD mode on, and I got about 8 days with medium brightness and daily workouts. Without AOD, easily 2 to 3 weeks. Insanely good. As mentioned, the improvements are not down to any capacity increase, it must be the more optimal display power consumption. As for connectivity, well, basic. Bluetooth works flawlessly, but there is no NFC again, no GPS. The only addition over Band 9 is the electronic compass integration. Cool to have, but hardly a game changer. As for this pleasant and smooth working software, Xiaomi calls it HyperOS, but let's be honest, it's still an RTOS modification under the hood, just with a sleek new name. That said, there are some meaningful upgrades. You can now rearrange widgets on the fly, scrolling is buttery smooth, and the overall UI feels fluid than ever. The texts are easier to read, yes, emojis are supported and present, responding not possible, animations are snappy, there's a massive library of customizable watch faces to choose from. For a budget fitness tracker, the software experience is in a league of its own, polished, fast and refreshingly modern. As for the link to your smartphone, regardless Android or iPhone, Mi Fitness has matured a lot. Easy to navigate through and integrates nicely with third-party apps like Strava and Apple Health. Charts are readable, syncing is fast and it's rarely bugging out. Just makes me wonder, why do Xiaomi still call the smartphone app Mi Fitness and torture us with the product naming Xiaomi Smart Band instead of simply going back to the Mi Band 10 roots? Anyhow, time to talk about the possible drawbacks you might stumble across. There is no NFC again, meaning that no contactless payments are possible, no inbuilt GPS, which remains exclusive for the Band Pro series, scratch-prone display, no voice assistant or smart replies, and still no altimeter for stair tracking. After all, I think it's easy to agree that this is an incremental upgrade, meaning that there aren't too many big upgrades as compared to Bands 9 or 8, even maybe the Generation 7. And yet, it continues to be, in my opinion, the best value fitness tracker on the market and arguably the most popular out there at a price point around $50. From all the budget devices, I think the Mi Band 10 is in a league of its own, because if you need really smooth user interface, if you need fantastic battery life and now a really excellent display, you can't go wrong with the Band 10. Do I like it? Definitely so. Do I think it's a worthy upgrade? Well, yes, unless you have any of the previous 3 generations of the series. So let me know what you think about Xiaomi Smart Band 10 in the comment section below the video. Should you have any questions, comments, or anything to complain about, I'm curious to take a look and of course help you as much as I can. Thanks a lot for watching this episode. Please support my hard, honest work here on the channel. A like and subscribe are always appreciated. You can do a bit more by joining and becoming a member, or find any other way to support me by clicking on any of the links posted in the video description area. Thanks a lot in advance. I'm the TechMishka. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!